I have been thinking a lot about the saying, bloom where you are planted. It is now summertime here in the Pacific Northwest, which means the beautiful blooms of spring have passed us by. I have a deep love and adoration for flowers. I have found things in my personal life to be unpredictable and always changing. From the time I was a young girl, the one thing I knew I could always count on was the flowers blooming in the springtime. The birds would begin to fill my ears with their beautiful melodies, and the days would get longer, the nights shorter. And in the midst of this change, the flowers would always return and fill my world with a vibrancy of color, new beginnings, and so much hope, bringing me to the present moment and reminding me that all things in life are temporary. Sometimes in life we blossom, and sometimes in life we wither away. I am reminded with each season's change that every season in life is bound to pass by, and the keeper of what comes next is simply time. Growing up, I was inspired by the flowers, and the many lessons they have taught me about my own life and circumstance, that we were created to blossom, and we were created to shine. One of my favorite verses in Proverbs is, "Those who trust in their riches will fall, but the righteous will thrive like a green leaf," reminding me that blooming into our full potential and the most colorful and vibrant versions of ourselves is not contingent upon money or material status, but on our ability to grab a hold of the opportunities life has bestowed upon us, and our willingness to seek beauty and find gratitude in our present situation. I remember I would often daydream of life outside of my own dirt, looking beyond where I had been planted and believing happiness was just not tangible within my world. It only existed somewhere else. I find that there are a billion distractions a day within advertisement, social media, and entertainment that exist with the sole purpose of pulling us away from finding joy and contentment within the dirt we are currently residing in, feeding us these ideas that blooming will only ever happen if we lose weight, had a better career, nicer clothes, or were more popular, deceiving us into believing the lie that blooming is contingent on an outside factor, leading many of us to forget the truth that everything we need already exists within us, delaying us from growing roots deep within our dirt and the life that has been laid across our feet. I spent a lot of time alone last year with my own thoughts. It gave me time to think more about this dirt that I have been planted in and all the beauty that comes with it. Despite the hard truths and realities of this world, there is still beauty in life. I believe multiple things can be true at once, that flowers can bloom and hardships can be had, that war and peace can both be seated at a table together, that you can still be burdened by the gravity of poor circumstance and still find the will within yourself to bloom into a beautiful and unique flower. A flower like no other, one that is composed of all the various things that you are, your hardships and your victories, your beautiful parts and the parts that you wish to hide from the world. A beautiful and unique blessing for all who are fortunate enough to admire it. May you always bloom